June 3rd. This is the back bedroom where my little boy was supposed to sleep. As you can see, it's completely empty and clean. You can see that that back wall is bubbling. That is from the swamp cooler leaking into this area, and landlord refusing to repair it. As you can see, there are no tenant damages. Even the closet is intact, although this was put in without a permit. Here you go, everything's fine. Just like that, all the way around. There you go. And this is the window. Whoops. Without a lock. Again, no tenant damages. Just like the landlord said, May 9th in front of a police officer, Melaninsky, and my son, and the random lady that he brought with him. June 3rd, this is the room that my little boy would have slept in. Those scratches are from the plumbers when they were dragging in water heaters and other supplies, working on all of the downstairs for renovations that the landlord requested. This is the hallway carpet and is exactly how it has been for the past 8 years with no updates. That is how the landlord has left the downstairs for almost 2 years, is like this. June 3rd, this is where my washer and dryer is, and they will have to stay here because when the landlord came here May 4th around 7 p.m., he was smashing the back door with a hammer, and also we cannot use the stairs to carry the heavy equipment up, so I can't go out the back door because it is broken, and you cannot bring the washer and dryer around that corner. So they have to stay here. June 3rd. This is the locked room that has had a weird leak coming out of it. This has been ever since the landlord locked it back in December, and then he conveniently forgot that he was the one who dropped a wipe into the toilet, but remembered all of a sudden on May 9th that he was the one who did the damage. I have video up on several parts of my channel so you can see that this area was leaking all of April. June 3rd, final downstairs bedroom. As you can see, again, no tenant damages. This room also smells like mold or mildew, and if you look there, that little area is bubbling up. We still don't know what that's about. And you can see this is how the landlord did the downstairs renovation. He put in a closet that is not the original wall. And again, no tenant damages. Everything's still the same. June 3rd, these are the stairs that I have repeatedly reported to the city, the health department, and to housing. The landlord is aware that these needed to be repaired. The health department requested twice that he gets these done. These are not tenant damages. It comes from this back door area, that back door right there. It leaks when it's snowing and raining and the water comes in and down the stairs. So therefore, that's what happened there. And again, no tenant damages. June 3rd, as I stated downstairs, this is the back door where the landlord came over May 4th around 7 p.m. and he smashed not only the bottom lock, but the top lock with a hammer to the point that you cannot unlock said door from the outside with a key or from the inside with your hands. Again, not tenant damages. June 3rd, just a video of how the stairs look from the top. Again, I cannot bring my washer and dryer due to the fact that the stairs are severely damaged due to lack of landlord repairs, and this is how he's left the stairs painted for the last 8 years. And again, you cannot bring the washer and dryer up the stairs or this way. That is some old paint that he just left that way. So it's just been staying this way. And there is the rest of the stairs. June 3rd, here's the rest of the hallway where the stairs are, where you cannot bring my washer and dryer up. There is nothing there. None of this is mine. And those cameras have not worked in years. The landlord said he needed to go to Home Depot and fix those about 2 years ago. June 3rd, we are now in the bathroom area. This window also does not close and it is stuck open. That is the shower head that I put in to replace the one that the landlord refused to put in after the original one fell out of the wall. So that's the replacement. This is how he repaired the bathroom from the mold coming out after we had that earthquake. This icky stuff came out and he just put clear caulking around. As you can see, again, no tenant damages. And he also has not fixed the light as requested by housing. Another thing, this little shelf here has been installed the whole time and it causes damage. And he was one of the people that would come up and use this restroom. So again, here we are. June 3rd, this is the hallway between the bathroom and that bedroom. Again, no tenant damages in this area whatsoever. And these drawers have been like this the whole 8 years we have been here. We have been waiting forever for the landlord to replace this one. He said he was going to Home Depot 8 years ago to replace it. And he was going to repaint these. No tenant damages, as he said on May 9th when he had a walkthrough. And I had an officer, my son, and whoever that random lady was that was with him walk through the house. June 3rd, here is the other bedroom. And as you can see, again, no tenant damages. And the carpets are exactly the same as when we first moved in, with no kind of updates or repairs. So everything is exactly the same. And the landlord was already in here May 9th, along with a police officer I had called, my son, and some random lady that he had brought with him. June 3rd, here is the kitchen. And as you can see, the refrigerator and freezer are clean. Nothing left behind. Sink is clean. The whole area is clean. We've never had any pets. Here you go. That's just my charger. All the way around. These are the drawers that the inspectors said needed to be fixed. And this is the stove of an area that I have not been able to use for 2+ years because the landlord broke the handle putting in that counter. And that is the kitchen. All right, last look at the house. We are out of here, of this toxic moldy house. This was the office. That's the window that doesn't close. That is the internet box that does not leave because it's Google Fiber. And here we go. We are showing you all the rooms one more time as we go out the doors. All the way out. That's what we do now. There you go. And again, like we said, no tenant damages. So we don't care what the landlord says because, you know, he had already threatened that he was going to do any and everything in his power and spend all summer trying to find a way for us to lose our housing. So since you yelled that out in front of a whole entire neighborhood, you kind of look silly, dude. And here you go. That is it. Hopefully I'll breathe better in a new spot. That's the same room. I'm just walking around. That's the ceiling that is got live wires and it's really, really hot. There is this area. We're walking out the door. I'm grabbing my cane. And as you can see, I left the keys. The door is locked. Keys are right there. And here we go. We're out the house. June 3rd, and here is the garage. As you can see, everything is out of here. And there we go. Here we go. Let's shut the door. Let's shut the door. June 3rd. Everything left here is garbage. I cannot afford a dumpster because you wanted to rush somebody out of here in a hurry by threatening them with bodily harm. So it is sitting by the garbage can, which is full. And you can see it's just all trash because we're not going to take it with us. We are losing our mattresses due to the mold and the mildew in the basement that has ruined our mattresses. So here's everything, and everything is out of the unit. All right, this is the update. So yesterday, old boy showed up at his house. He sat right here in front of my friend's driveway for an hour and a half. Then he conveniently threw the bicycle, opened some windows. Yes, I'm walking in my old yard. This is why I recorded everything and streamed that day. Look at what he did. I sent all the video to my housing worker already. But this is how he's done the house. He's even snatched stuff up in the inside, trying to make it look like we did that. And that's why you document, especially with a person like this. You see how he's done the windows? He's got them all cracked open. And you want to know something even better? Like, look at how he did the blinds. That's not how we left it. That's not how we left it. So let's come all the way around to the other side. Because we had everything stacked nice and neat over there. Look at what he did. Like the dude next door doesn't own cameras. So then he snatched these windows open. And he put, literally at my friend's house, like the next door neighbor, so the guy who owns the house next to him. Then he snatched the screen out like there wasn't anything in these windows or rooms before. Like the screens weren't there or something, and he's just making it. And it was actually this window. You can see his handprint. Oh, wow, you really tried. When you said you was going to try everything and you was going to effectively try to spend your whole summer trying to have me lose my Section 8 housing, you should have thought about who you were dealing with, because I recorded all of this in advance. So everybody has seen the video prior to you showing up yesterday, June 5th, and destroying stuff. So there, since you wanted to be funny, that's it. And we all know I didn't even leave that bike there. It was right there.